Tonight, San Francisco is the stage for the biggest sports event of the year. The big game will draw tens of thousands of fans for high-priced seats in the stadium and tens of millions of viewers on television. Security is a huge concern. The Department of Homeland Security is running that show with personnel on the land, sea, and in the air. And one device has drawn some attention, a biomonitor that is supposed to test for any potential biological or chemical threat. But some consider it suspect and say it doesn't work and is a waste of over $1 billion. We spoke to Representative Tim Murphy, chairman of the House Energy, Commerce, and Oversight Committee, about the BioWatch terror surveillance warning system and why we should be concerned.
Well, because of the high profile of the Super Bowl and concerns about any terrorism attack of any sort, BioWatch monitors will be present in that area for detection if anything is released, if there's any risks there. The usefulness of them is questionable, but they're there. A BioWatch monitor is something that filters the air. Think of it as sniffing the air, and then it takes some samples, and those samples then go off to a lab, and those labs then analyze what's in the samples, and they make some determinations if they are some pathogens, some biological aspects which can cause harm to people. It's not a very effective and efficient program. Look, if there is a disease that's released into the air, whatever that is, and people can acquire it and get sick, and it spreads fast, you're looking at mortality rates here in the first 12, 24, 36 hours, which can rapidly ramp up, especially if it is something that's easily spread person to person as well. And therefore, what we would be looking at is basically a rearview mirror, looking back and telling us what happened. But at that point, if it is an effective pathogen, could have spread quite a bit and already be causing a great deal of mortality. It's like buying an old smoke detector. It doesn't work very well. It works pretty slow. And we're spending a lot of money, and I think it's one of those things we give ourselves a false sense of security, especially when we continue to pour money into it. It's been about $1 billion so far, and it costs over $80 million a year to operate. I don't think there's evidence that we're safer after spending $1 billion. I don't think we'd be safer if we only spent $1 on this. The GAO report was highly critical of the program and basically saying that it was not working and it should be scrapped in terms of further approach to it, and that people should sit down and review this. Look, we need something like this. There is no question. We have got to have monitors for this. I think it's only a matter of time when people who want to do us harm have increased the level of sophistication. We know they're trying to do this, and sooner or later something's going to break through, either from foreign agents coming to this country or someone domestically trying to cause harm.
Congressman Murphy and the House Oversight Committee have planned a hearing this week on the BioWatch monitors. The Department of Homeland Security will be there to address continuing that program and expenditures. We asked DHS for comment on this story and did not receive a response.